small community like Monroe, there are very few strangers, especially for Greene County Judge James Beer.
But when he reached out for help, the response came from an unexpected place. Michelle Alfini explains the sacrifice that's giving him new life.
Even after 45 years serving Greene County,
I certainly miss my job.
Judge Jim Beer can't wait to get back to work.
I miss helping the county.
Because for years,
Well, I had been going to the kidney clinic at UW.
he didn't know how much more he'd have to give.
I knew that I had some progressive kidney problems, but they didn't know how fast eventually it would go. And at the end, it really went fast.
Doctors told him he needed a transplant from a living donor.
My daughters all were tested, and none of them were a match or were physically able to. My sister died when she was 19, and there basically was no one else.
So instead, he took to Facebook.
We got a lot of responses from people, a lot of responses. I mean, I got responses from Texas and New York. I had 2 people from Indonesia wanting to sell me a kidney.
But far closer to home,
Everybody kind of knows everybody.
Kelly Mueller couldn't get his story out of her head.
He has a 12-year-old son, just like my husband and I have a 12-year-old daughter that they go to school together, and his wish was to see his son graduate. And if I could help make that happen, then I was going to.
When Kelly reached out, did you remember her?
I remember that she was in 4-H with my kids.
Nothing that would have made you think, this is who I need to reach out to get a kidney.
Nothing that would make me think that, no.
But months after seeing Beer's post, Mueller got the call. She was a match.
I was curious on how many people were actually tested for him, and she told me over 50. But I was the one that had the go-ahead.
Was there any hesitation that you were going to give your kidney?
No. I've done some, I would say, pretty crappy things in the past, you know. We've all made mistakes, but they're lessons learned. And I want to move forward and make something special for my kids to know that I did.
They underwent surgery in October. Now almost through recovery,
Well, everybody tells me my colors return.
Mueller and Beer can celebrate together.
It's a bond that's going to be there the rest of my life.
Though months ago, near strangers,
He's always on my mind.
they'll forever carry a piece of each other.
The reward in the end is what makes it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And that's knowing that they have life.
What a story. Judge Beer plans to return to the Greene County Court tomorrow.
As for Mueller, she says her work is not done. She can't give another kidney, but she says she hopes her story can inspire others to give to strangers.